Good morning, students. Today we will study about the sole proprietorship in the form of business organizations. In the last video, I told you various forms. I already explained the various forms of business organizations. So today in this video, we will study about the sole proprietorship or sole trading. So as I explained in the last video, that a business owned, managed and controlled by a single individual is known as sole proprietorship organizations. That means these are those type of organizations where a single person, he owns his business, he manages it and he controls it. This is the simplest and the oldest form of business organizations, which is owned, financed and operated by the one person. That means this type of business are financed by the person himself, one who owns the business, and it is operated by him. So this type of business organization is known as sole proprietorship. Sole proprietorship, if we look into the definitions, sole proprietorship business is a type of business unit where one person is solely responsible for providing capital, for bearing risk of enterprises and for the management of the business. This definition is given by J.L. Hansen. Now J.L. Hansen, he says that sole trader business is such a business unit where one person, where a single person, he is responsible for providing the capital in the business, and all the risk of the business is borne by him, as well as he manages the business. So this type of, that means the persons who set up the business, he is the whole and soul of the business. Let's see the features of the sole proprietorship or characteristics of the sole proprietorship. Now in these characteristics, a sole proprietorship firm is owned by a single individual only. All the capital is supplied by the single individual from his own wealth or from the borrowed fund. That means he is the person who is the owner of the business, that he started. And for this, to start the business, he has to arrange the capital either from his own savings or by borrowing from other banks or financial institutions. Next is individual risk bearings. As he is the owner of the business, he controls the business and he manages the business. So he bears all the risk of the business. If business faces certain losses in the future, that loss will be of him. Next is no separate legal entity. A sole proprietorship has no legal entity separate from its owner. Law makes no difference between the owner and the enterprises. In this kind of business, owners and the enterprises are not separated. The business center has no separate legal identity separated from the owner. So that means here in this type of business, owner and the business is treated as a same person. Next is freedom of operation. In sole proprietorship firm, there is a minimum government regulations. No legal formalities are required to start, manage or dissolve the sole trader business. That means this type of business can be opened or can be start at any time and it can be closed at any moment. So there is not much legal formalities required to be done for starting the business as well as dissolving the business or managing the business. Only a license is necessary in certain type of business. Only you have to procure a license in certain type of business. Unlimited liability. Here in this type of business, the owner has unlimited liability. His liability is not limited. In case of business loss, if the business suffers a loss, in that case all the liabilities of the business has to be met by the proprietor by selling his assets, as well as if it is required, then he has to sell his personal property. His personal property has to be sold to meet the liabilities. So there it is unlimited. That is why it is said that unlimited liabilities. One man control. This business is controlled by one person. It is of small size. This business is of small size, since a small capital is invested capital can be invested by a persons. That monopoly of profit, in this type of business, sole proprietor can earn profit at a maximums. So he enjoys the monopoly, means advantages of profit, since he is the only person who is entitled to all the profits and losses of the business. So he bears all the risks, so all the profit that the organizations earns goes to him. Next we will see, in the next video we will study about the merits of the sole proprietorship and demerits. Thank you, students.